Who really is this man? What we do know is that he's been extradited from Sudan to Italy. Authorities there and here in the UK believe he's a people smuggling boss called Mered Medhane. But others say they've got the wrong man, and they've actually picked up an innocent Eritrean refugee called Medhane Tesfamariam. Those making the claim include the sister of Medhane Tesfamariam, who says she recognises the man arrested as her brother, who she's been living with in Khartoum.
You couldn't be mistaken, it's definitely your brother?
Yeah, it's definitely my brother. I'm not mistaken. Because I have been looking for him for 2 weeks. Yesterday, out of Sudan, he came in the internet as a human trafficker. He's not a human trafficker, I'm sure of him. It's my brother, Medhane.
When was the first moment that you realised that he had been arrested?
I saw it in Facebook.
And what was your reaction?
I was going crazy. I cried. I'm worried sick about him because the photo I saw yesterday, the video I saw yesterday, it's disturbing. He looks awful.
Her version of events does seem credible. She says her brother, Medhane Tesfamariam, was arrested in Khartoum on the 24th of May. The same day authorities say they arrested a man they believe is notorious people smuggler Mered Medhane. She says she hasn't heard anything from her brother or Sudanese authorities since that day.
I have been searching for him 2 weeks. They told me that there is nobody in that name in a prison. I didn't know if he was alive or dead. They didn't question him. If they questioned him, he would say that my sister is here, my relatives' friends are here. We would have known where he was for 2 weeks. They wouldn't have took him suddenly without knowing if he's innocent or not innocent.
So could police have mistaken the refugee on the left for the smuggler on the right? We asked a world-leading facial recognition expert to compare these images with those of the man arrested.
In an ideal world, it would have been nice to have time to undertake a full forensic review of the images and to undertake a proper comparison. I have, however, been able to undertake a preliminary review and have looked at these images in great detail. And I'm of the view that the person that we believe to be Mr. Medhane is not the person that we see in custody. Equally, the person that we understand to be the innocent party in this, Mr. Tesfamariam, is most likely to be the person who is in custody.
The arrest was a joint operation by British, Italian and Sudanese authorities. Segun wants answers from the police.
I want to say to the police in England that they got the wrong person. They should be investigating. He is not a human trafficker. He is an innocent refugee who has arrived last year in Sudan. He doesn't do anything about the smuggling or anything. He doesn't know anything about that.
The real smuggler kingpin, Mered Medhane, is accused of trafficking thousands of migrants across the Mediterranean to Italy. Hundreds are said to have died. This arrest was meant to have been one of the first big blows to the networks behind the flow of people. Authorities in Italy say they are now checking the identity of the man they have. In Britain, the National Crime Agency say it's still too early to comment on the claims. But what was originally touted as a major success is now looking increasingly dubious.